130 for Redneck warning signs long joke. 1. You've ever cut your grass and found the car? 2. You own a home that is mobile and 5 cars that aren't. 3. You think the stock market has a fence around it. 4. Your stereo speakers used to belong to the Moonlight Drive-In Theater. 5. You've ever lost a loved one to kudzu. 6. Your boat has not left the driveway in 15 years. 7. You own a homemade fur coat. 8. Chiggers are included on your list of top 5 hygiene concerns. 9. You burn your yard rather than mow it. 10. Your wife has ever said, "Come move this transmission so I can take a bath." 11. You refer to the time you won the free case of motor oil as the day my ship came in. 12. You read the Auto Trader with a highlight pen. 13. The Salvation Army declines your mattress. 14. You've ever raked leaves in your kitchen. 15. Your entire family has ever sat around waiting for a call from the governor to spare a loved one. 16. Your grandmother has ever been asked to leave the bingo hall because of her language. 17. Someone asks, "Where's your bowling bag?" and you answer, "She's at home with the kid." 18. Birds are attracted to your beard. 19. Your wife's job requires her to wear an orange vest. 20. You were shooting pool when any of your kids were born. 21. You have the local taxidermist's number on speed dial. 22. You've ever hit a deer with your car deliberately. 23. Your school fight song was dueling banjos. 24. You think a chainsaw is a musical instrument. 25. You've ever given rat traps as gifts. 26. You clean your fingernails with a stick. 27. Your coffee table used to be a cable spool. 28. You keep a can of Raid on the kitchen table. 29. You hammer bottle caps into the frame of your front door to make it look nice. 30. Your wife can climb a tree faster than your cat. 31. Your mother has ammo on her Christmas list. 32. Every socket in your house breaks a fire code. 33. You've totaled every car you've ever owned. 34. There are more than 5 McDonald's bags currently in the floorboard of your car. 35. The home shopping operator recognizes your voice. 36. There has ever been crime scene tape on your bathroom door. 37. You've ever been kicked out of the zoo for heckling the monkeys. 38. The tail light covers of your car are made of red tape. 39. You think a subdivision is part of a math problem. 40. You've ever bathed with flea and tick soap. 41. You think taking out the trash means taking your in-laws to a movie. 42. You have every episode of Hee Haw on tape. 43. You've ever been involved in a custody fight over a hunting dog. 44. You're considered an expert on worm beds. 45. Your kids take a siphon hose to show and tell. 46. The dog catcher calls for a backup unit when visiting your house. 47. You've ever bought a used cap. 48. Your CB antenna is a danger to low-flying planes. 49. You pick your teeth from a catalog. 50. You've ever financed a tattoo. 51. You've ever stolen toilet paper. 52. You think a hot tub is a stolen bathroom fixture. 53. People hear your car a long time before they see it. 54. The gas pedal on your car is shaped like a barefoot. 55. You prefer car keys to Q-tips. 56. You take a fishing pole into SeaWorld. 57. You think a turtleneck is key ingredient for soup. 58. You've ever stood in line to have your picture taken with a freak of nature. 59. You think the French Riviera is a foreign car. 60. You go to a stock car race and don't need a program. 61. You've ever filled your deer tag on a golf course. 62. Your toilet paper has page numbers on it. 63. Motel 6 turns off the lights then they see you coming. 64. You own more than 3 shirts with the sleeves cut off. 65. You've ever spray painted your girlfriend's name on an overpass. 66. Your mother does not remove the Marlboro from her mouth before telling the state trooper to kiss her ass. 67. Your pocket knife often doubles as a toothpick. 68. You own a denim leisure suit. 69. You know how many bales of hay your car will hold. 70. Your dog has a litter of puppies on the living room floor and nobody notices. 71. You've ever been kicked out of the KKK for being a bigot. 72. You see no need to stop at rest stops because you have an empty milk jug in the car. 73. You have a rag for a gas cap. 74. The dog can't watch you eat without gagging. 75. You have a hefty bag for a passenger side window. 76. You show your boyfriend you really love him by carving his name on your arm. 77. You've ever had to turn your pickup truck around because of bridge clearance restrictions. 78. You've ever had to scratch your sister's name out of a message that begins, "For a good time call." 79. You ever hit on somebody in a V.D. clinic. 80. Your brother-in-law is also your uncle. 81. You bought a VCR because wrestling is on while you're at work. 82. After the prom you drove the truck while your date hit road signs with beer bottles. 83. Your father executes the pull my finger trick during Christmas dinner. 84. All of your 4-letter words are 2 syllables. 85. You've ever been too drunk to fish? 86. You cut your toenails in front of company. 87. You view the upcoming family reunion as a chance to meet women. 88. Your wife has a beer belly and you find it attractive. 89. Hitchhikers won't get in the car with you. 90. You've ever heard a sheep bleat and had romantic thoughts. 91. Your house doesn't have curtains but your truck does. 92. You wonder how service stations keep their restrooms so clean. 93. You can spit without opening your mouth. 94. You consider outdoor life deep reading. 95. You call your boss dude. 96. You think a vulva is part of a woman's anatomy. 97. You have grease under your toenails. 98. You consider your license plate personalized because your father made it. 99. Your mother keeps a spit cup on the ironing board. 100. You think the Emperor Non is a mafia leader. 101. You've ever been fired from a construction job because of your appearance. 102. You've ever cleaned fish in your living room. 103. You think camphophenic is a miracle drug. 104. You actually know which kind of leaves make the best substitute for toilet paper. 105. Your dog and your wallet are both on a chain. 106. When asked for a D, you show them your belt buckle. 107. Your belt buckle weighs more than 3 pounds. 108. Your wife's shirt was ever ruined by a ceiling fan. 109. Your father walks you to school because you're both in the same grade. 110. Your house doesn't have curtains but your pickup does. 111. Your father encourages you to quit school because Uncle Larry has an opening at the loo rack. 112. You think that safe sex is a padded headboard on the waterbed. 113. Anyone in your family has ever worn the tube top to a wedding. 114. Your richest relative buys a new house and you have to help him take off the wheels and skirt it. 115. You consider a 6-pack and a bug zapper to be quality entertainment. 116. Your front porch collapses and it kills more than 3 dogs. 117. Your family tree doesn't fork. 118. Directions to your house include the phrase "turn off the paved road." 119. There are 4 or more cars up on blocks in the front yard. 120. You bought a VCR because wrestling is on while you're at bingo. 121. You prominently display the gift you got at Graceland. 122. You have an Elvis cello mold. 123. You own more cowboy boots than sneakers. 124. You've been to a funeral where there were more PQPS than cars. 125. Jack Daniels makes your most admired list. 126. You have only one more hole to be punched in your card to get off freebie at the House of Tattoos. 127. You have a picture of Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, or Elvis over your fireplace. 128. You just bought an 8-track player to put in your car. 129. You owe the taxidermist more than your annual income. 130. Going to the bathroom in the middle of the night involves shoes and a flashlight. 131. People ask you for ID and you show them your belt buckle. 132. Your brother and sister get divorced from each other. 133. Your wife asks you to fix the furniture, and you use any of the following: A. Duct tape, B. Welding torch, C. Any sticky bodily fluids. 134. Your porch collapses and more than 6 dogs die.